I'm Niall, and if you're a regular viewer of this channel, I'm sure you've realised at this point that I'm a big fan of this guy. I've seen him live 3 times, once with the Police, and each time I saw him he performed this song, and he blew the room away. It's a song he wrote before the formation of the Police, and his bandmates rejected it for years, but he finally got his way in 1981 with the Ghost in the Machine album and knocked it out of the park with Every Little Thing She Does Is Magic.
Very nice.
Now I've adapted the song here for solo acoustic guitar, so I've done as much as I can to include Sting's bass playing, Copland's rhythmic sensibilities, of course Summer's guitar part, and those keyboard parts, so I hope I've done the song justice. So you got this pattern on a D sus2 happening for most of the verse. D sus2 is 2nd fret on the 3rd string, 3rd fret on the 2nd string, and you hammer onto that 2nd fret. So that looks like this. Plucking an open 3, then hammering on. Then 1, 4, 3, 2, 3. You add the bass notes into it like this. So hook your thumb over onto the 3rd fret on the 6th string. Then you got an open 5th string, same pattern. 2nd fret on the 5th string. And then you got this first little run. Just follow the tabs below. That's a 4th fret on the 5th string, and here we go. You go through the same thing again. And then you got a slightly different pattern. There's 3, pull to 2, pull to 0. Then on the 2nd string, you pull from a 3 to a 2. So that looks like this. So that much takes care of the intro. First 2 lines of the verse are the same as that. The 3rd line goes like this. Now how that works is you do that first run like this. That's where it changes. You hammer on that 2nd again. This time you fret the 4th string 2nd fret also. Hammer on the 2nd fret on the 3rd string, but like that. So you're hammering onto 2 strings. Then you pinch a D chord, then you pluck on a G, the 6th on its own, then the treble 3 on their own. Then you pinch an A, then you pinch a D twice, do the same thing on the G, 6th string on its own, then the treble 3, pinch an A, then pinch a D, then pluck an open 5th string, and then pluck a 2 on the 6th string. Like that. Pinch a G, an A, and a D. And stop it. Slowly that 3rd line of the verse goes. The chorus is much simpler. It's just A, D, and a D sus2, with a sort of a Latinese feeling strum to it. I find after that first down on the A, if you just try and pluck the 2nd string, you get that little C sharp into it, like this. And your D is like this. So you do all that 3 times for the chorus. Then the last one is an A followed by a B flat. You sort of got an 8-8 pluck for that. You got bass 3-2-1, then 4-3-2-3, like this. And watch the tabs below. You do that same pluck on the B flat all the time, but you change the bass note. Now after the first chorus, it does this. Some of the time you remove that bar for the B flat. You'll see what I'm doing here. So you do your B flat, then a B flat over F, which is just a B flat with a 4th string bass. Now you can take that bar off completely, and you need a 3rd fret on the 6th string. Open A string. This bit only happens after the first chorus. You do a G over B as this. Then a 4th fret on the 5th string, followed by your first little treble run from the intro. That transition from the first chorus into the second verse goes like this. And you're back into another verse. Now, believe it or not, there isn't an awful lot more to the song. The second verse, the one about the umbrella, is the same musically as the first verse. And you got that. At the end of it, you got another chorus. Now the transition at the end of the chorus, the B flat bit, is slightly different. So you do that B flat over F, another B flat over F, another B flat, and this, so you keep those fingers on the 3rd fret, you remove your bar and do that chord, your B flat over G, your open A again, then you do your over G again, your over A again, B flat, and your over A. Then you're into that "But my silent fears have tripped me," so that's just a nice aggressive little strum for that. What you got here is a B flat, then a C11 3 times, then another B flat and a C add 9 that goes. Ending up on that D, G, A, D bit. Then you're into a double chorus. After that you've got sort of part 2 of the song, which is the bit with that lovely drum fill in it. And that section is made up of this. Your B flat over F, B flat over G, B flat over A, B flat again, C add 9, and this section. But it doesn't go all the way to the stop. It's just D, G, A, D, G, A, like that. That outro goes like this. Again, it's a D sus2 hammering the G to an A on the 3rd string. And you repeat to fade. And that is how you play Every Little Thing She Does Is Magic on guitar. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please like. If there are other songs you'd like me to do here, please leave a comment below. By the way, those comments really help my channel, so keep them coming. Subscribe to the channel here, watch a similar video up here, or my latest just up here. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Niall O'Riordan. Learn a tune a week and build up your chops.